Hey guys, today I got something rare and special, and I want to share the experience of unboxing it, even if that seems pretty mundane to a lot of people, but probably not many opportunities to unbox a brand new Sony Trinitron. So it is a Sony KV-1984, produced in 1989, despite what the model name might suggest. So full disclaimer, I did open it to check that the contents were okay after it was shipped up to me. So I bought this TV from a lady on Facebook who deals with like deceased estates and other liquidations and stuff. Some of you may have seen this listing, many of may potentially have balked at the price a bit. So after some sort of negotiation with her, she agreed to sell it to me. I didn't actually pay the asking price, but it was still pretty expensive, especially for what probably most people consider to be a pretty run-of-the-mill Trinitron. Certainly not their most expensive model, but I couldn't pass on the opportunity to unbox an unused Trinitron, so I just had to get it basically. So the box is in pretty decent shape considering its age. So it's 34 years old, I suppose, because it was from 1989. So it's got the original delivery address on it. Actually, I've sort of censored that out a bit, but it says it was for Life Education Centre. So Life Education, most people wouldn't know what that is, but if you're an Australian who went to school here in Australia, especially primary school, you probably already know what Life Education is. But if you don't, basically it's essentially like a travelling van that would go around to all the state schools, all the public schools in Australia, and it was like a puppet named Harold, and he would teach you about physical health and science and that sort of thing. So yeah, this was obviously intended potentially for one of the vans, to go into one of the vans, but then yeah, maybe they got it as a spare and they never had to use it because Trinitrons are so robust and last so long. It's possible it just sat in a warehouse or sat at the Life Education Centre and I never had to use it. So yeah, so it's a bit of an intro. What I'll do now is I'll open it up, and actually I'll do that right now. Open it up, I'll have a look inside. So yeah, the seal's already broken as mentioned. Rightio. So there's the manual, the warranty card, and that will be the remote. That brand new, never been used. I've got a couple of these style remotes actually, but none of them are in this shape. Obviously, I don't think I've ever had a new old stock one. And these are the batteries. Oh, that says New Super, Sony New Super. So wonder if they still work. And then yeah, the TV itself, I'm gonna have to cut the video here and take it out, and then I'll get it up onto the bench. Cool. Okay, it's up on the bench. There it is. Neighbours testing a 2-stroke motor. That's nice. Okay, he's finished for now. That's good. So there you go. It's got the "It's a Sony" sticker. Pretty cool. Something I noticed just when I was waiting for old mate to finish, it looks like, I don't know if you can tell, there's like a suction cap. It looks like it potentially, I suppose they would have used a suction cap or something to move the tubes around in the factory. So it's still got that mark on it, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I like this era of Sony's Trinitrons, you know, kind of before they went into making more sort of flat screen, before the flat screen era came about, and all the grey case ones. I don't really like those designs. I don't think they look as cool. But yeah, this one, try and turn it. This one doesn't have anything crazy in terms of inputs. It's just composite. Can't see. Just composite and RF, and that's it really. Not much more to see. Not the best light. Sorry. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll take the shell off, and we can have a look at the insides. It should be pristine. So yeah, let me do that. And pristine it is. Looks, yeah, unreal. Like no one's seen this since, no one's looked inside this CRT since probably it rolled off the factory line in 1989. So CRT is made in Japan. The rest of it assembled in Malaysia. I have to wonder if I think this would have been maybe one of the first models not made in Japan. Maybe. That's just a guess. Because I have a similar sort of era. That one there is from 1986, and it's made in Japan. And then this one's from 1989, made in Malaysia. But who knows? Maybe other models from this 1989 sort of time frame were made in Japan as well. But yeah, look at that. It's just everything. Got a little torch here. Everything is just shiny. All the cables, nice and glossy. All looks excellent. So it should, I guess. I'm sorry for the dog shit lighting here. I don't know if I can easily get the chassis out, but I'm not sure there's much point really. It all looks amazing, and I think I'm just going to turn it on. I think it should be pretty safe to just power it on. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put the case back on and turn it on and have a look. Okay, we're going to power it on. This is the first time it's ever been turned on, probably since they would have tested it in the factory, I guess, if they do that. I presume they do. So I'm going to just power it on and see what happens. If it blows up, then you guys are seeing it with me for the first time. Here we go. Sounds promising. There we go. There you go, guys. So if you're a subscriber of my channel, and there's not many of you, but that's fine, you are one of the first people to ever see this TV turn on, I guess. So yeah, it looks, I mean it looks like snow. Not much interesting there, but let me grab a remote just my craptastic remote that I use for my other TV, but I'm sure it will work. So if we switch it to AV, oh, hang on, no, I pressed TV, sorry. I must put it in standby. Let me press a channel number, that's got him back on. I need to press video. Video. Okay, now let me turn on the pattern generator. And nothing happens. Awesome. Let me have a look. Oh, we might have a problem here. Let me have a look. Sorry about that, guys. Bit of a technical difficulty. It turned out it was just the connector on here was just a bit loose. But yeah, amazing picture. Like so bright, unreal. You know, I've seen a lot of Trinitron tubes, but I've never seen a new one. Obviously, just looks incredible. And this is just composite. You know, like it. I'm looking at it on my phone here, and it's, you know, it doesn't look as good as in person as you can expect, but in person it looks fantastic. Just going through the screen types, oh sorry, the solid colors, color bars. Oops. Convergence looks really good. Everything looks great. Yeah, cool. I mean, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this TV. It feels wrong to use it. I may just put it back in the box, keep it new old stock. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. There's not much more to see or say about it. Let's see some of the extra focus. There we go. It's weird that you can choose the color system. I know my 1986 model, you can't do this. Like you've got to actually open the setup to choose to muck around with the pots to get the vertical sync if you want to feed in an NTSC signal, because it was for the PAL market. This one, I think it supports NTSC out of the box. I could probably, I'll open the manual up and we'll go through that as well. Just cool. Okay, this is all the manuals and warranty and delivery docket. The delivery docket, I've already looked at it. It doesn't have any personal identifying information, but you can see there, Life Education Centre. It says Life Education Centre. It's faded, New South Wales. And this was delivered, you can't see the date there, but it's on the box. It was March 1991. And it was delivered with a CDP X7 ESD as well. I think that's a CD player, but I haven't looked it up. So yeah, it's probably would have been pretty expensive. There's no dollar amounts on here, I don't think. No, just a delivery docket. Sony Australia. Cool, what's that? It's the original warranty card, effective 1st of August 1989. Don't think they'll still honor this one. Yeah, I'm not going to read it or anything. You guys can pause the video if you want to read it. Here's the manual. Nothing too interesting really. I think I'll go through all the pages. You can just pause it and read it if you want. wonder if modern TVs still tell you how to watch TV programs. This is probably the most interesting part, really, to me anyway. It talks about the different models that were available at the same time. So the 1414AS, 1984, that's the one I have. And then the 2184. I didn't realize that Sony did 19-inch tubes and 21-inch tubes. I would have thought that, you know, that's so similar, they would have just done the same, like just, you know, I didn't realize there was slightly bigger ones. The weights and stuff there, the remote. Oops, it's just blank. Yeah, that's it. Remote. Shit, really broke it. That would have been silly. That's it. And the batteries. I'm not going to open those. That's that. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.